Like, you need to.
Good evening, all, and welcome to my fourth one today, and the last one. And I can have some. I'm sorry, but I'm just laughing like hell. Yeah, it's funny. Okay, I love this. Every time they come on, they just make me laugh and cheer me up. Okay, I've got Tommy here.
That's me.
Hello, Tommy. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks. Are you sure? Yes, I'm sure.
Good, good. And
You smell them? I don't smell.
what you been up to? Anything?
Working. Snoring. I don't snore. Lots. You do. Like a choo-choo train. Actually. Just lots of working, really. And moaning. I don't moan. You do. He does.
Yeah,
Okay.
it does. Yeah, yeah. So,
Moaning on the paper.
so what's it like to go back to school then?
You don't go to school. It's all to you. Boring. No, it's not boring. It's important because if you don't go to school, you don't get an education, and then you get really sick. So you didn't go to school, then? You didn't go to school. Thank you. And you're still sick. I'm not sick.
There's no point in school.
There is. School is really important. You
It
like
is.
lunchtime, didn't you? Yes, I like my lessons as well. Well, I like lunchtime and home time. Of course you do.
So,
School is important.
how does Tom? How does your wife kind of like um, cope with you while you're? I'm not trying to be rude, but when you're doing this, doing what you do and everything with these, how does your wife cope with you? Because does she ever look at you when you first met and thinking, "Have I married a daft idiot or what?"
She's always thought that anyway. What she hasn't?
I know I married an idiot.
She's listening. I got to be
But
careful what I'm
yeah,
saying. Yeah,
that's why I always try and get away with whatever I can, really. I wore shoes once, that didn't go down well. But now talking to myself, that's what I do.
yeah.
And you answer yourself too. I don't answer myself too, exactly.
How long
So
have
you're
you?
talking to him.
Yeah. How long have you been married now then?
Ages? No, it's not a year. Yeah, a year and a month.
That's
Congratulations, well done.
amazing.
Well, it will be in a couple of days on the 21st. So
Congratulations, well
then,
done. Do you find being married and kind of doing what you do, does it take much of your time up, or is it
oh,
just like a
yeah.
hobby?
Being married does, jeez. There's lots of moaning from her and from him. There's not lots of moaning, just stop. It's fine. No, it's obviously because I do a lot of work as well. Um, and because of COVID, we haven't been able to do shows and stuff, but we want to get back into the swing of it and start doing shows, don't we? Yeah, we do. Okay, but yeah, so that's the plan. But it's just getting out there really and getting noticed. And do
Yeah,
birthday videos, and we did a birthday. Obviously, we still do the birthday videos. We did them every day.
yeah.
Um,
How's that going?
just going well. We've had a few different languages last couple of weeks, haven't we? You loads. Couldn't do without me. Yep. Well, actually, you're right. Couldn't do it without you because I don't speak different languages. Um, but yeah, well, George has actually got Google Translate, so that helps. But yeah, so it's what it is, isn't it? Yeah,
So George has what? Google Translate.
yeah, on his cell phone.
Oh right, okay. On the
And I have a phone. No, you're not on a phone, mate. You're 8. You're too young for a phone.
he wants a mobile phone.
Yeah, my mates have. Well, just because your mates have doesn't mean that you are. You're 8 years old. It's too young for a phone. So no, you're not having a phone when you're 11. But I'm our age. Well, that's not my problem, mate.
Does your do your children have phones then?
Not until they're in secondary school, and had their 11th birthday. Yeah, I think any younger than that, obviously some people do, but I just think it's too young, and we limit their screens as well because otherwise they're glued to them.
Yeah, and, yeah, you
Exactly.
don't know, and plus you don't know who's on screen, and you don't know who's
Exactly.
on here because of
Yeah, you have to be
what's
so
going on.
careful.
Yeah, you got to be so careful.
So
Um,
careful.
if somebody wants to do this, do what you're doing, is it
Talking to yourself.
difficult? Is it difficult to do?
No, it just takes lots of practice. So to start, well, with me it was different. I was told I was natural when I first picked the puppet up. So, but I got lazy because I was told I was natural. I didn't practice very much, and watched my early videos. There's lots of mouth movement, and I wasn't very good, because I got lazy. And that's part of the reason why we do the birthday videos. Obviously, it's nice to have it for everybody, and so many people appreciate them having the birthday videos every year. They love it. They do love it. Especially Sean doing it, and they like it if everyone's doing it. But anyway, stop interrupting. Why? Because I'm talking. Um, and now I lost my train of thought. You said, oh, yes, with the birthday videos, thank you. You're welcome. That makes me practice, and yeah, and obviously originally it was just Oliver. The best ones. They wasn't the best ones. It was just Oliver. But then I didn't have that connection with the other puppets. So now we've started introducing everyone, so all the puppets get involved. And it's random. So it's not because I think originally we tried to do it in a certain order, and it's like, you know what, we'll do it random. So now we've got the spinner. Sometimes you get the same puppet 2, 3 days in a row, and not me though. Well, sometimes. But yeah, so it's random. It can be anyone.
Yeah, yeah.
Tony likes to land on Dennis, who hasn't got a voice yet.
So do you kind of like look at your videos, look back at them, and say, right, I've got to improve that area, improve that area.
Yeah, sometimes some people will say to me, "Oh, that was really good. That was brilliant." I look at it, it's like, oh, I don't know. I could have worked on that. I could have worked on that. But you'll always be your own worst critic. And it's good to watch videos, and it's good to think, well, I could have done that differently, or I could have done that differently. Shouldn't read your lips. I shouldn't move my lips. Yeah, obviously that's part of the whole thing. You ignore, no, you can move yours, mate. I don't, because you're talking. Yeah, I know. So yeah, so there's lots of little things, and there's a couple of the puppets that I want to change their voices slightly because they sound the same, because they sound quite similar. Yeah. So yeah, there's lots of different little things I need to change with each of the puppets.
Yeah. And when you get a new puppet and everything, how do you kind of like give it a name to give it a voice? Do you just come out with it, or do you practice on it?
Well, normally I'll buy the puppet. A lot of people do it differently. A lot of people will do the name, the character, the voice, then get the puppet. I can't do it like that. So I normally get the puppet, and then the puppet will tell me their name, and we work it out from there. Get a new one soon, that we've already named. I won't say the name just yet, but he hasn't got a voice. We were working on a voice, but we've seen the puppet how it is at the moment, and the voice that we had, it wouldn't fit. So we're tweaking it, working on it. So he's going to come soon.
Yeah.
He's going to meet you. Yes, we're going to meet you. He's going to be in your room. What?
Who makes all the decisions then on the puppets? Is it your wife or yourself who kind of like
Well,
yeah.
well, originally it was me, because I had most of them before I got with Kaylee, and then Kaylee told me no more puppets. So you got Warren? Yes, we got Warren, and then Kaylee said no more puppets. So you got Simon? Yes, we still got Simon. Yeah. And then Kaylee said no more puppets. So you got Dennis? Yes, so I've got Dennis. Yeah, and then she said that's it, no more puppets. So you got a new one? Yes, so we got the new one. Now, and Drew, yeah, we've got Drew as well, and he's not the new one. We need to get him out at some point. He needs a voice as well. But she said no, we don't want no puppets. We're gonna get one more though. We'll only get one more, but that's a couple of years down the line.
So So really, then you haven't taken any notice of what your wife has said. You just went out there, got a puppet, and you ignored everything. And so,
Yeah,
what did she say? What did she say then?
she always gives in. She doesn't always give in, but I have to plead my case and just say, oh, this is a really good puppet. And I tell her my ideas. This is what I'd like to do with the puppet. This is what I want the puppet. This is what I want to do with him. This is the character. Um, and then she's like, right, you can get this one, but this is the last one.
Right.
Every
Okay.
time, every time.
Okay. So let's go back to your birthdays because what happens is I go onto your channel on your Facebook page and I have a look and it's really good how you kind of like um, wish everybody a happy birthday. Is that a free service that people can just contact you with, or do they have to pay?
No, it's completely free. I'll say it helps me practice, so it's benefiting that we're benefiting from it. And people are seeing us. So obviously, hopefully, we'll get bookings and stuff. But yeah, so people are seeing us, and I'm practicing, and people love getting their birthday videos. So we do get a lot of messages saying, "Oh my god, I love your birthday video. Been looking forward to it all year." Really? Yeah, really.
Do you ever
Especially
get
when it's
asked? Do you ever get asked to do like birthday parties and stuff?
yeah, obviously because of COVID, we haven't done any birthday parties for it's been what 2 years now, isn't it? So about 2 years we haven't done anything. But yeah, before COVID, we were doing birthday
Mhm.
parties. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fun. It was fun. Now we've got more puppets. We're just trying to work it all in and just getting all involved. Really? Yeah, really.
And last time you was telling me about that you got a pirate ship. Is that right? You got a
Yeah, the Black Unicorn. Yes, I got my own little pirate ship, the Black Unicorn. Captain T-Stain has, or Captain T-Stain has, yeah, but he comes to the parties as well. And the plan is, well, obviously we haven't had it at a party yet because we got it during lockdown. Um, but the plan is to take it to birthday parties if it's a pirate themed party, and the kids can come out. They can't go in the boat because if it's not in the water, it can damage it. But they can have their photograph taken with a pirate ship. That'd be cool. That would be cool.
yeah. That'd be interesting, wouldn't it? If because the kids love all the pirate things, don't they?
Yeah, we do take it out on the water as well. You can't sail. No, I'm trying to learn to sail. Every time I get in the boat, though, the wind just stops. Please, yeah, I need to learn to row. But yeah, that's all good fun. We enjoy it.
Yeah. Just take a lot of Brussels sprouts out and stuff. That'll give you the wind. Um. Uh,
It does.
so have you kind of like thought about kind of like I know about the COVID, but have you ever thought about using this as a business altogether? What you're doing,
Yeah, that's what we want to do. But it's obviously we can do this bit and talking. Yeah, and we can do little bits of magic and stuff and games. But it's the business side that we struggle with. So that's where my wife comes in because she does most of that side of it for me. Is your sick and didn't go to school? I'm not sick, and I did go to school, but she's the brains of the outfit. Told
right?
you, and the looks, and thanks. Yeah, and the looks. Um, but I want to get out there and do all the fun bits and just leave Kelly to the boring stuff. Like the
Right.
Oscar.
Okay.
No, I don't want to swear.
Okay.
We do
So
that.
so if anybody wants to kind of like book you, say they go through Katie, yeah.
Yeah, or Tommy's Toy Box. Or Tommy's Toy Box. Yeah, contact Tommy's Toy Box. And one of us will get back to you. Oh, yeah.
And will you kind of like will you actually start going to parties if you were asked to do a party? Would you?
Yeah, that's what we'd like to do, isn't it? It's what we want to get into. You do.
Right.
It's fun. I enjoy it. I enjoy it.
Right.
I do.
Okay. Okay. And how far would you go to do these parties?
Well, at the moment we're based in Kent, so at the moment we do anywhere in Kent. Um, and then I suppose it just depends on the money, doesn't it? Because obviously you've got to factor into it fuel costs and stuff. So obviously,
Yeah.
the further out it is, the more expensive it gets.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Because I'm getting a couple of people on here already on my website asking how far do they go. So, um, yeah,
Cool.
at the end of the day, the trouble is that's it, though, isn't it? If you get people outside of Kent, say like in the southwest or up in Bristol or Manchester, then you got to kind of like work out all the costs, like hotel costs if you're going to stay overnight, you know,
Yeah,
and
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
it'll be quite a bit of money. But the trouble is, though, I think if they do have you, I think it'd be worth its money. I think because you've got an actor, and I think it'll be really good. But the trouble is, I think you need to get out there, don't you?
yeah, exactly. I mean, eventually, what we'd like to do is just do a big stage show. What?
Right.
Without me? No, not without me, mate. I'll be there as well. But yeah, I'd love to do that at some point. I'd love to do a big stage show with all of us. With all of you, yeah. At the same
Right.
time.
Okay.
At the same time, mate. That'd be too difficult. But no, one at a time. But all that.
Yeah. You know what? Good idea. That's a good idea. Do you kind of like ever kind of have like two of your puppets, and do you ever use them? Do you do two voices?
Oh, we did three, didn't we? Well, yeah. When we did Jamie's Got Talent, we do because we do voice juggling, which is me and Oliver, and we switch
Right.
voices. But I wanted when we did Jamie's Got Talent, we won. And we won, yes. We wanted to do something different. So we did the voice juggling with three voices. There was mine, Oliver's, and George's. So all three of us had the voices go around. Yeah, it was difficult. It was difficult. But yeah, it was good fun. The routine was too long, so I need to find a way of condensing the routine. It was boring. Well, it was boring, yeah, because it was too long. But yeah, so we do sometimes have the three different voices. I think I've cut the videos. I've had two characters with me. Me and George. I think it actually probably was you and George at the time. And then we've had another one off screen. But it can get confusing sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
I get it wrong. Yeah, sometimes I do get it wrong.
Can you change voices now?
Yeah, so. You should be. You can try if you want. Right. I'm going to try and talk in your voice. When I'm going to be stuck in your voice. No, that's weird. It's really weird when you do that. Yeah, I like it. I think it suits me. It doesn't suit you. This suits you. Your voice suits me. Yes, I said. Your voice suits me. Look, just switch it up now.
Well done.
I'm going to play your PlayStation. All right, I'm back now. And I'm back as well.
Well done. Well done. Gosh, that must take a lot of kind of like a lot of practice to do.
Well, I think it's probably easy with Oliver because we do the voice juggling. In every party we do voice juggling where we throw the voices up in the air and we switch them. So it's easier for us to switch, I think, than most of the others.
Yeah. Here you go. Look, somebody's saying, "Wow." James is saying, "Wow, that was amazing." Good evening. So we're getting quite a lot of messages coming through. And what they want to know about is kind of like, do you in your act do you sometimes sing or something?
Well, I sing Happy Birthday. You sing Happy Birthday. I can't sing. You really can't. I used to be able to when I was your age. But yeah, no. But a few of the puppets have got songs.
All right.
Okay. But yeah. So Oliver sings Happy Birthday. And they get some words. You do forget the words, mate. You need to learn them. Ken, the Christmas turkey, he's got a Christmas dinner song. Warren, because somebody said to me once that every puppet needs a song. So yes, we're trying to come up with different stuff, different words, different songs for them. But I can't sing, so it's awful. It's entertaining though. Well, Yeah, apparently so.
Who do you admire more? Is there one person out there that who does the same as you that you admire, that you watch, you like to be? Who would that be?
Uh, Probably Jeff Dunham. He's amazing.
Yeah, he is
Um,
amazing, and he's very good.
yeah, and he's very creative. Um, but yeah, probably Jeff Dunham.
Yeah, I like him when he does the what's it called? Akeem, is it?
Ahmed. Ahmed, yeah.
Yeah, the bomber. Yeah,
Ahmed. Yeah,
admin. That's it. Yeah, I kill you.
we did meet Jeff. Yeah, was it 2-3 years ago now? 3 years ago.
Yeah, I like it when he says, "I kill you."
Silence! I kill you. It
That's
sounds
it.
better than it does it, mate.
I kill you. And so have you ever thought of getting Kay involved in your act?
No. That's not very nice, is it? And she's got her own puppet. Yeah, Max. It's got Max. But no, she likes to be behind the scenes. Really?
Right. Okay.
Really. So she can have on you. No, she's not going to push the scene on me. No, she likes to just be in the background. She does all the important stuff.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, like all the paperwork and stuff, and yeah, all the important stuff. She doesn't like, you don't like it, so you do, babe.
No, I'm antisocial.
Yes, I told you. She's not antisocial. She's just boring. No, she's not boring. Stop.
Oi,
She's not taking shopping, no. Yeah, she has taken all of her shopping with you. Yeah, to go and get him uniform and clothes and stuff.
All right. Okay. The last time, did you get a new pair of glasses last time?
I've had these since ages. Yes, you have had them ages. We need to change them soon. Oh, I can see. Okay, cool. So it doesn't need to change them soon. That's all good then.
The last time they fell off.
Yeah, they do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they do that.
Does it cost a lot of money, Tom, to kind of like actually like dress these puppets, and keep them up to a certain standard?
No, with the clothing, it's fine. We go to Primani. Why not? I'll call it Primani, mate. It's a common. Not common. You're not a frost either. You're right, thanks. We go to Primani. Primark then. And get most of his clothes from there, and just get toddler clothes really. Isn't it? I think it's 4 to 5 that he fits in. You don't know. Even though you're 8, yeah. And yeah, so no, he's not majorly expensive. And to look after the puppets, I probably don't do enough. We're supposed to wash the latex cleaner, but you've got to be so careful with what you use. I don't want to ruin any of them. But we keep them out of sunlight, which is supposed to. They've all got their own bedroom, like together. So and they're all in their cases, so they're all kept away together, but separately.
Yeah.
It does make a little bit of sense, mate. So yeah.
Yeah. So it's everybody in one big case, is it?
No, we tried that once, and they're all fighting. Oh, you on? You didn't win. So they've all got their own cases. So in their room, it's just full up of cases with us in, with you guys in here. But they've all got their own case. So if I said to Kaylee, "Oh, can you pass me Dave?" And they've all got unique cases. So
Yeah.
if you grab that one, you know that's Dave. You know that one's Rocco. You know that one's Simon. You know that one's Oliver. Yeah. So
Yeah.
no two cases are the same.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Really good. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? I'll tell you what, I love having you two on. I think you're so funny, and I think
Thanks.
I think it's really good. People say to me, "What do you have them on for?" And what do you talk to a dummy? And I say this, Tommy. I say this. Why do you talk to a dummy? I said, because I talk to a dummy every day, my wife.
Oh.
And she's about to chuck something at me, like a brush. I could get whacked by a brush. Anyway,
So I get it. I saucepans. I did not get my saucepans. Oh, frying pan. It's not. It's only with a frying pan. Only because you're tired, aren't it?
Did she hit you with a frying? Tommy, did she hit you with a frying pan?
She thinks about it. Like all the time. All the time, yeah. You wind her up. I don't wind her up. Yes, you don't. No, I don't. I do not wind her up. On purpose. I do not wind her up on purpose.
You do.
She's giving you the look. I know she's giving me the look.
Anyway, as long as at the end of the day, you know, you got married and you know it's you got more many years with him yet, Cage. You know, you got to put up with him, I'm afraid.
Yeah, he died. Right.
Well, there's always divorce.
No, it's too expensive. It is too expensive. That ain't gonna happen.
I'll take off the puppet.
I'll live with you, Kelly.
Yeah,
Okay,
You can live with me, Oliver.
I think you got watch your puppets.
Yeah, I do. That's
Yes.
why they're in the locked room.
Cage,
Stop us getting out.
I
This is what
think-
you're getting out yourself.
Cage, I think when we come up here, I think you need to speak to your old man. Right, okay,
Yeah.
folks, we got to go. But thank you so much once again.
You're having
You take
us.
care, you two,
Yeah, Andrew.
and
We start too soon.
yeah, love to your wife and everything.
Yeah, and yours.
sorry. I feel sorry for your wife. I do, really do.
So do I. She loves
See
you.
you later. Yeah, I know. Bye
Okay.
bye. Bye bye for now.
Bye. Bye. See you
Bye.
soon. You can go now. You're all right. Thank you. You still here? Yes, I'm still here. Okay. Then I put leave now. That's the cross one. Yes, I know it's the cross one. And again. And again.